Alright guys, welcome back to the Minecraft Let's Play tutorial slash stream slash fan edit slash Vine world. Now, I realized something, and that's I never told you guys the controls, which means you're probably just standing there very confused, and I'm very sorry. So we're gonna go over those this episode. Now, the first thing you want to do is press W on your keyboard to move forward. That's the biggest thing, alright? If you hit S, you move backwards. If you hit D, you move to the right. And if you hit A, you move to the left. And these are very basic controls. The next thing is you use your mouse, and you can turn it from side to side to look left and right. So if you take your mouse and you move it to the right, you look right. If you take your mouse and you move it to the left, you look left. If you move your mouse down, you look down. And if you move it up, you look up. Unless, of course, you have invert mouse on, which means if it's inverted, if you move your mouse up, you look down. And if you move your mouse down, you look up. Okay. The next thing we need to do is press E. That opens our inventory. Now you use this a lot. You can move things around your inventory. You can craft things in your inventory, and we'll get to crafting in a later episode. Another thing you can do is you can press Control and you'll sprint. Sprinting makes you go faster. Alright? And I realized in the last episode, I said you have to jump up blocks, but I never told you how. You have to hit the space bar, but you also have to move at the same time. So, space bar and W. Look at that, just like that. Get up that block. Just like that. You can be moving and hit spacebar, and you continuously jump if you hold it. And you need to be walking, holding W and Control to sprint. Or you can double tap W. Alright. This is very good. This is a lot of information, but I believe in you guys. Alright. Another thing that's important is this feature called shifting, which you hit your shift key. It's called sneaking 2. So if someone says sneak, they mean shift. You press that and you can't fall off a block no matter how hard you try to. I'm holding W right now. As you can see, if I let go of shift, I fall. Now this is good for many things. Like if we go over here, and let's say I want to build over to there, but I can't because I'd fall. I can't look right. Like that's scary because I could fall. If you hold shift, you can come all the way to the edge and press right click on your mouse to build. Now, you guys have probably seen me move around my hotbar here. This is called the hotbar. You set things on here and you can either use the mouse wheel or the numbers on your keyboard. Now, 1 brings up this hotbar, 2 brings up this hotbar, 3 brings up this hotbar, 4 brings up this hotbar, 5 brings up this hotbar, 6 brings up this hotbar, 7 brings up this hotbar, 8 brings up this hotbar, and 9 brings up this hotbar. Or rather, hotbar slots. Now, it's important that you set it up the way you like. You could have your pickaxe here, your sword here. Like, if you wanted it set up like this, you totally could. Now, another cool thing is you can see I'm moving these very fast if you just press the number that you want them to go to. Like, let's say I want my shovel here in the number 4. I just press 4 on my keyboard and it moves the shovel there. Alright. You guys are doing great, I bet. I don't know, I can't see your screen. Now that's it for the basics of controls. We can go into the controls and see there is ones. I have mine set different than most people. If you want to chat to people, you hit T. You can say hello. There we go. Just as easy. If you want to do commands, you do slash. It's right. It's the same one as the question mark. And it'll either be above your FN or Alt key and left of your right shift key. And these are used to put in commands, like help. And then you can do all these. If you guys want to do the same seed as me, there it is. I can do a seed tutorial on a later date. This is another advanced Minecraft tip. Another thing you can do, if you're playing with friends and they need food, you can hit Q and it drops it. Another way to drop it is to go into your inventory and move it off to the side of the screen. Doesn't matter where, as long as it's out in this area. Another important thing you'll need to do is learn that if you pick up an item using left click, you can right click to place one or left click again to place another. And if you're holding an item using left click in your inventory and you hit E or escape to get out of it, it throws it on the ground. Another important tool is pressing right click to cut a stack of items in half. Like 22 iron bars, right click gets you 11. And if you need to, let's say you're crafting some stairs, if you hold right click and drag, we'll place one of all of these in a slot that you go over. And if you hold left click, it'll make as many as it can, evenly distributed between the slots. Okay. Now if we look into the controls, I don't think there's many I missed. You can list players with tab. Mine does not work. For some reason, it doesn't show anyone on the game. The zoom feature on Z, that is an Optifine. That is modding, which if you need to learn how to do that, someone else can show you because I can't be bothered. Hitting L brings up the advancements here, and these are like achievements or a way to kind of help direct you through the game. Not as good as I could do it, but it is there if you need it. If you saw in creative mode, if you hit middle mouse or your scroll wheel, it'll select the block. Or if you have the block in your hotbar and you select it, it will go to it if you use middle mouse in survival. Just like that too. Alright, then hitting R swaps the item in this slot, which is your offhand. And you can use a sword and a bow at the same time if it's in your offhand. Another thing you can make is called a shield. And this book here will show you the crafting recipes for many things. Like a crossbow. Alright guys, I think that's about enough for the controls tutorial. I think we are going to go do some more mining because this is Minecraft after all. Now, I got a new intro if you guys noticed, and I want to hear your opinion if it's good, if you like it. If you don't like it, keep your opinion to yourself. I don't care. You're just a bully. And I will call my dad, and he is Xbox, so I suggest you be nice to me. I will ban your IP. Okay, so we're gonna go back in that cave we were in. But there's a skeleton. But we're ready this time, because I made a shield. Which if you hold right click... Well, he's not gonna shoot me now. But this spider can hurt me if I hold right click. It deflects it. And it's a very good. It blocks almost all damage from hurting you. Which is very good. Taking less damage is better, because it means that you don't take as much damage. Which is good. Because taking damage hurts you. Now, we need to continue on mining here. We keep getting iron because iron is made, or is used to make many things, which is very good. I feel like I'm doing too much of a tutorial type video right now, but we need you guys to understand the basics for you to fully grasp this complex game. This isn't a game made for kids. This is a big boy game. You're in the big boy league. You need to learn to play, and I'm going to teach you. You're welcome. I play other big boy games, like Rainbow Six Siege. Played with my friend Jake. Not as good as me, but we let him think he is. Just really boosts his self-esteem. Just because I'm nice. These are baby zombies. They're very, very scary. They're like regular zombies, so it's small and children, so they're demented. There's another skeleton there. We're gonna shoot him. He dodged our arrows. He's an elite gamer. That's scary. If we hold right click now, we'll see it deflects his arrow and shoots it back at him. You guys are very lucky. This right here is a skeleton spawner. Now this is called a dungeon. These are randomly generated structures in the game. They got chests here too, so we're going to take them. Now, you don't want to break these, because we'll save them for a later tutorial. They're very important, and if you break them, you don't get to pick them up. We'll show you what blocks drop what in a later tutorial. But first we'll need to get the enchanting tutorial done. Which that's not for a little while. So you guys just don't worry about it. I'll take care of it. Got another friend who plays this game. His name's Preston. He's the one with the smaller muscles than me. He's pretty nice sometimes. He was moody today when we were playing video games such as Battlefield 1 and Battlefield 1 and also Battlefield 1. He's just moody because I'm better than him and he gets jealous. Alright guys, that's a new ore that we just found. This yellow ore is called gold. It's like regular ore. It's like iron but worse. And it's used in certain crafting recipes. So we're going to collect as much as we can. Now, I could have made a small mistake there. Is I stood on the block I was mining when I dug down. One rule in Minecraft is never dig straight down. It'll kill you. Just like that creeper would. But I'm an elite gamer, so he couldn't have hurt me. It's fine. See, just like that. Now, what I do when I go quiet, you saw it on episode 1, is I go into my gamer mode. And gamer mode is when you get plus 10 concentration, and nothing can break a gamer's concentration. It's very rare to witness anyone with a gamer skill as high as me. So you should be thankful I'm teaching you guys how to play this game. Other people would charge money, but I'm doing it for free because I care. Now, since most of this episode was a tutorial, we're gonna make it a little longer. I'll go over the 15-minute mark for you guys. I know, it's crazy, but I'm feeling crazy today. More so than usual, the voices have quieted down. The chickens have stopped tormenting me. It's a good day. See how I went quiet, guys? It's because I activated gamer mode. It's intense. I know. You guys will soon be able to activate it. Probably by episode 50. Maybe sooner, but we'll have to see how well the tutorial goes. I may have to do a recap on some things for some of the slower viewers, such as Preston. He doesn't get things as fast as me. I'm a super genius though, so that's probably why. Now, you guys may think I'm being mean to him, but see, Preston had it coming. He's a jerk to me. He calls me mean names like Smelly and Jaren, which I don't even get why he calls me that one. He's got some demons in him, and it's sad to see he's tormented by them. It's very sad to see. But one day he'll be cured by my blade. Alright guys, I think that was a successful mining trip. We got a lot of iron and even a new ore, and we found a dungeon, which is very good. Now we're gonna swim up here in our water elevator. It's not a water ladder, I was wrong. Now that there's a zombie with an iron sword, they have a chance to hold a weapon like that and a low chance to drop it. We'll go over the mob drops on a later episode. Right now all you need to know is cows drop leather and raw beef, which you can cook, and sheep drop wool. These two are very important to remember. Now, we're going to finish off the episode here by killing this creeper. And we're going to build up the house a little more. Make it nicer. Because believe it or not, our house could be nicer. So, I'm gonna do what's called terraforming first. It's where you even out the earth, and then you can even place more to make it look more natural if you broke things. Which is a good thing to do. Makes everything look nicer. Now, I realize our house isn't exactly even with the floor. So we're going to fix that right now. By getting rid of the grass, because we don't want grass in our house. That'd be yucky. It's the gamers like myself call it. So, we're actually going to use some gravel. Not too much, though. And the rest we're going to use is pumpkins. That's looking much better, gamers. Oh, I misplaced the door. That's a gamer oops. There we go. Just like that. That's good. Now we're going to do one more thing. Which is go up here. And we're going to go like this. Now I'm out of birch planks. So I'll just leave it like this. Because we gotta end the episode, guys. It's been a long time. Next episode, we're going to be covering the crafting portion of Minecraft. It's going to be #epic. So thank you guys for watching. Tune in next time for more epic gamer moments on our Minecraft Let's Play live stream, Vine, and fan edit world. Good night, gamers.